I was noticing the machines, the tuners, are Grovers, the sealed Grovers, which would have probably not been the originals.
No.
What do you recall?
No, when I acquired this from Joe Walsh, who insisted that I bought it, and he was right, it had been refinished, and possibly one of the reasons why I wanted to sell it was the fact that maybe it didn't feel the same to him when he got it back. And my feeling is that, because this is a little hazy, this is a long while ago, but for the sheer fact that these holes haven't been filled in, I've got a feeling that I would have changed the machine heads that were the production ones to the Grover, which I was more familiar with from my Les Paul Custom. They're more sensitive and, boy, they've held up from all those days back then anyway, so there we go, it says it all.
So, essentially for tuning issues, just to...
Purely for that, yeah, because, you know, a three-piece like Led Zeppelin, you couldn't have a slipping machine head or something.
No, can't be fiddling around too much.
Yeah.
The other thing I noticed immediately in looking at this was the push-pull knob.
Right.
It's that one.
Yeah.
So is that something that you've had done? And
Well, I customised my number 2 Les Paul, which again is, you know, is a real old vintage one too. However, that gave any combination of all of these, but it's a little fussy because all of these were push pulls and had switches here and everything. But the reality of it was the thing that I found most important to me was the fact that you could reverse the phase on these. And by reversing the phase, you get a close approximation to the sort of sound that Peter Green would get, and also certainly B.B. King. Now, whether some of these things came out with the pickups wide out of phase, you know, accidentally, I don't know, but I've got it on purpose, so there we go.
do you use it for specific sounds or
songs?
songs?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I used it quite a bit.
So this is
on recordings and things, yeah.
So it's
just as simple as that. You just pull it out and there it is. You've got it reversed, pop it back in, and you get the full whack of it again.
Brilliant. And this guitar's also got a very, very slim neck, and I think people probably speculate as to whether it came that way or you've had it done. Is that something that you had?
I didn't have it done. This guitar has sort of been... It's one of those guitars that really was meant to come my way. Because, as I say, Joe Walsh insisted that I bought it, and he was right. It came as it was. The only change that I made to it was that, really, in essence, the tuning heads. But it already came with this scalloped neck. But I've got to say that I inherited a guitar from Jeff Beck, which was the Yardbirds guitar, which was another brand, I might add. But the thing of that is that was another one that came to me, and that had a very shallow neck as well. So it's as though these, you know, somehow this came to me that way as well. It always was. I mean, even way back in the days when Eric, for instance, was playing one, it was always known as like a really user-friendly guitar, the Les Paul. And
the slim neck probably suits your style nicely then, eh?
Well, I played around the fact that it was what it was, so that's it. I mean, you know.
Very interesting. So this guitar is essentially irreplaceable to you.
Oh, absolutely.
This is...
I mean, you know, you could say that about any guitars, but as far as I go, it's absolutely
that's the
irreplaceable.
One.
It's unique.
That's the one that gets...
It's, you know, it's my mistress, it's my wife. And the great thing is it doesn't beat you up for alimony.
Well, but it's not leaving you, so there you go. Oh, great.
Well, it's not leaving me, no.
No. Well, we're going to be very proud to make as accurate a duplication.
But it's going to have... It's going to be having some sons and daughters. And they won't need paternity neither.
No, we'll take good care of it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right.
All right. Well, great stuff.
There you go.
All right.